Hey YouTube, it's Baby Mama with no drama with a surrogate update. I am currently 6 months pregnant, 25 weeks. Yesterday I experienced some cramping in the early morning as well as mucus plug loss. So I went to the emergency room around 2 o'clock because that's when I was able to drop off my son, because with COVID being rampant, there are no visitors allowed to be in with you. Only the patient can be seen. So I went in around 2 o'clock. They hooked me up to fetal monitors. Excuse me. It's almost bedtime for me. And they hooked me up to the fetal monitors. Baby girl's heartbeat is very strong. No indication of contractions. They also did a test, which is basically a pap smear test. I believe it's called a fetal fibronectin. And that's where they do the swab around the outside rim of your cervix, not going anywhere near the opening. And they also, while they do the pap smear test and they use the speculum, they check to make sure that your cervix is closed. And results for the test came back negative from the swab, and my cervix is 100% closed. So baby girl is good to go. Sorry. I've placed myself on bed rest, even though it was not necessarily recommended. I just wanted to give baby girl a chance, a fighting chance, and also to hopefully regenerate some of my mucus plug that I had lost. It was a decent little amount, I would say about a dime size piece of my mucus plug. So they say that when you entirely lose it, it's about 2 tablespoons, 2 teaspoons, I believe. And so I just want to make sure that everything is going smoothly. She does like to dance a lot and do gymnastics. And, excuse me. Anyways, she does like to dance and tiptoe and tap dance and ballet on my cervix a lot. So I was concerned. So I was able to get in there around 2 when I could drop off my son, because with COVID being rampant, again, only the patient is allowed to be seen, no visitors, no support system. It's just really crappy. And so with that being said, we are still planning for a home birth, and I will be traveling to the intended parent's home state and deliver out there at around 34 weeks, I believe. And so they'll be able to get ready and prepare for everything and be present, and their children will be able to be present. My son will also be able to be present with a home birth, labor and delivery. I would only be able to have one person if I wanted to choose to do a hospital birth, and that is not ideal for me. I need a big support system for this transition between pregnancy to recovery, because I will not be experiencing motherhood for the second time around. So I feel that having a support system that is strong and healthy is very important. So with all that being said, I'm going to get back to my bed rest and do some deep breathing and meditation work to prepare. All right, stay up to date. I have a doctor's appointment coming up next week for follow-up, and that's just going to be with my doctor's actual nurse practitioner, so I'm not going to actually see my doctor, but just basically fill them in. And that's my cat. Oh. They have been very clingy ever since me being pregnant. They love to be on my lap, and she's irritated with me showing her on camera. And yes, Macy. And so yeah, that's about it. My son has been very helpful while I've been on bed rest. He's 4 years old, and he's doing amazingly well. He gets me snacks throughout the day, bring me fruit, water. I've been staying hydrated and making sure to keep track and keeping up with my prenatals. So, yep, and that's about it. So I will try and give you guys another update If not next week, then in the next 2 weeks. So stay tuned.